101 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. And as usual, we're here at Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the program Smart, the program English Communities, Smart Up Your Life. English discussion, Smart FM with English communities, with me, Alia, and of course, I'm not alone. I'm with these amazing speakers who represent their English communities. And probably before we begin, let's hear the introduction from each speaker one by one and their agenda in their English communities. Start from. Okay.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rahma Alfianida. I'm from Universitas Muslim Indonesia, English Literature major. Yeah, and I'm from UKM Bahasa. It's like a student activity unit in campus about the improving of language, especially about English, Indonesia, and Arabic. Yeah, and the activities in my UKM is about maybe language family day. It's like a friendship day about a fun game, like we try to make a games about language. We learn about something or small discussion about language. I think that's all.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you.
Thank you, Kak.
Thank you, Rahma. And then next.
So hello everyone, I'm Nadya, but you guys can call me Nade. I'm from Nursing Physiotherapy Debat Society, or you can say NPDS. It is basically a student activity unit that focusing on debate, especially in English debate. So, sorry. So in this time, we are going to focus on doing our big project, which is basically, doing like teaching little kids to how to speak English, but the basic one. Nice to meet you all.
Okay, thank you. And next.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, smart listener, my name is Aldan Wirnata, and you can call me Aldan. I'm a fresh graduate from State University of Makassar, and then my major is civil engineering. So, I'm here representing MEX, or Al-Markas for Kudi Enlightening Studies. We are located in Al-Markas Mosque, and of course we are conducting 3 meetings in a week. So it is actually for public, and so anyone would join us. Anyone can join us, whether you are still students or workers or probably lecturer. Yeah, you may join us. So we don't see your background, so it's actually free. And if you want to know more about our activity, you can get us on Instagram, which is maxalmarkas_. But basically, our main activity is discussions. So we are discussing a lot of topics. It could be like economics, politics, or social issues. So for more information, you can find us on Instagram. Thank you very much.
Okay, what's the name of Instagram?
maxalmarkas_.
Okay, thank you.
Me?
Yes. Go on.
Okay, so smart viewers and also smart listeners, let me introduce myself. My name is Noph Mufli, but you can call me Noph. I'm representative of Ecuinsa. Ecuinsa is located in Patalasang, but most of our members come from Samata, from Goa and Makassar. Yeah, Uin. And yeah, of course, we do a lot of things like a class for members, like twice in a week, and Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, it's open for all of you guys. And also maybe right now it seems stuck, but we try to rebuild our community again, and we tried start to make content in Instagram. So our Instagram is Ecuinsa itself, ACUINSA.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's give applause for all of us. And then, smart listener and viewers, tonight's topic is about rights and responsibles. So my first question is, what is your first reaction when you got this topic? Okay, who wants to be the first? Okay, probably.
Okay. Yeah. What's the question again?
What's your first reaction when you
okay.
got this topic
Yeah.
about rights and
Yeah,
responsibles?
absolutely. I feel like so excited. I feel very interested about the topic, right and responsibilities, because yeah, we all have these two things. There's important things, you know.
Yeah.
We have our rights, and also we also have our responsibilities. Like in shortly, we can define it like right is our what we deserve, and also responsibilities is like is a part of the right things that we must to do. It's something like that. So I think, for example, like why we can discuss about the topic, the right and responsibility, because yeah, we have all the same things, and yeah, it seems like it's very excited to discuss the topic beside you guys.
Okay, thank you so much. And next,
Still the same question, yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your question. So, well, it's really nice to talk about rights and responsibility, yeah, because we got the rights since we were born as a kids, that we have a rights to live, yeah, and then when we grow up, we have rights to get job and so on and so forth, you know. And also responsibility, as I said, that responsibility is a part of right itself, that we're human. Actually, willy-nilly, we have to being responsible of any action that we have been through, yeah.
Yeah.
For example, if you did some bad things, for example, there will be like responsibility that you have to take, you know, like some impact on ourselves. But unfortunately, some people, they don't even know their rights or probably their responsibility. They're not being responsible of
Yeah.
anything that
Yeah.
anything that they have done, or maybe like did some bad mistakes, for example. So it's really good to talk about this today, so that we and also smart listener know what is our rights and what is responsibility that we have to take of any of our action that we have done.
Okay, thank you so much. And then next,
Me.
yes.
Okay, thank you. In my opinion, about rights and responsibilities is maybe about rights is when we have a freedom to speech. Like in this situation, I have feel free to give my opinion about this topic, and then it's about the rights of we can have the right to make to study about an academic terms, and then we have a responsibilities to respect others. Like when we speak about our opinion, others can respect us, and also I can respect them. Yeah, I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you. And next,
Okay, so I personally think that when I heard about this topic, I feel like this is a great topic, since right now more and more people are realizing about their rights, and demanding about their rights, but some of them still couldn't understand that they also have responsibility to do. That's why I feel
Yeah.
like this is a great topic to talk about, so people can realize that they have right and also responsibility along the way. That's all.
okay, thank you so much. That's such an amazing answers. And then my next question. So we already talked about right and responsibilities. So why is it rights and responsibilities important in your opinion? Probably first. Yes.
So I feel like it is important to right and responsibility is important because it is a part of everyone's life, and if someone doesn't realize about what their right or their responsibility, then there is a imbalance in their life. That's why, and if there is imbalance in their life, then I don't think that they could make it big. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's why I feel like this is it's really important to understand about your right and your responsibility. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And next.
Okay, for me, What's the question, Kak?
Why do you think rights and responsibility is important to your
Okay.
life?
Yeah, for me it's about maybe we may give an example about our religion. Like we have rights and responsibilities to praying, to do something that rights and do some and apa menjauhi something yang bad things, something like that. Maybe that's rights and responsibilities is very important. It's like our religion.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah,
And
simple.
then the next, yeah.
Yeah, sure that it's really essential, you know, even though we cannot deny that it's part of our life, right? We are not living alone here in this world. We are living with other people, and we are not the only one who have a rights. So everyone, you guys have a rights. You have responsibilities. So we have our rights. So we use our rights, not actually breaking someone's rights. You know, like like our sister said that in religions we have rights and we have responsibility, not only in a religion, yeah, in many aspects of our life. For example, in a school, as a students, in a families and a friends. So it's part of our life. It's not just only about religion that we have rights and responsibilities. Even in our people, right, our friends, we have a rights, and also we have responsibilities. You know, in our job, for example, our works. But of course, in practically, sometimes a lot of people they're not being they're not being responsible of any of their actions. But the most important thing that we have to know that is we have to respect other people's rights, and we have to be responsible of any position that we have taken, because you know. I've been choosing many like position. I got many positions, and I think we have responsibility of on doing that any certain activity that we are conducting together. So it's really essential. If you are actually do not know your position in society, for example, you're not being responsible, you'll be kicked out. You know, in the school. Even in religions, in our friends, if we are like mocking our friends too much, but they also have rights to having like better life. You know, when you are mocking them or always mocking them, then if you don't respect other people's rights, then you will be rejected in many circles of our life. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you. And the next one.
Okay, maybe a lot of answered by my sisters and all my brothers. So yeah, I just wanna make it simple, like as my brother and sister said that right and responsibility is very important, because the first thing, firstly, it is a part of our life, and also this secondly, if there is no right and also responsibilities, it can make imbalanced life, imbalanced life. For example, in our family, we as a child and our parents, we do rights and also responsibilities. We have rights to have such as education, for example. And yeah, our parents absolutely they have to pay for our education, right? So we have a right to be educated. And also the responsibilities of our parents is to pay the bill, pay the education itself, and also the responsibilities as a child to be respect to our parents, right? And also in a simple life, maybe in a social media or in our circle, like when we agree that we all have rights and responsibilities. So maybe we have a right to be respected, but maybe some of us don't make a good responsibilities. We want to be heard, but maybe someone in sometimes we don't heard our friends, right? So it's like it seems like imbalance, not balance anymore. Okay, so yeah, that's why it's very important.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you so much. And the next question is, when did you first learn about rights and responsibilities? Is it in elementary school, or before that your parents taught you? Uh, do you get it? Who wants to be the first?
Oh, I thought like you.
Okay, okay.
No. I don't
Go
mean to.
on.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, so yeah, maybe I got it when I was in junior high school. Junior high school. Maybe in elementary school I've learned before, but maybe I didn't get it. The point of the, yeah, I don't realize, because yeah, when we were child, we just think about play play games and etc. So yeah, yeah, I think so that's the first time I realize and know the point about right and responsibilities. So yeah, I try to learn about it, and what we yeah, we all have rights, so that's why we deserve it. And also we also have a job. We have to fulfill our responsibilities, like to respect anyone, to respect to hurt anybody else. So yeah, that's why to make it balance, the right and also the responsibilities must be go hand in hand like that. Mhm.
Okay, thank you for the amazing answer. And next.
Okay. Well, when I the first time learn about rights and what else? Responsibility. Yeah, sorry, forget. Well, yeah, I mean, I actually learned it since when I was in junior or senior high school. Yeah, because I learned it from the consequences that have gotten from any kind of my action. Yeah, I tend to yeah, in real life, yeah, in a real life, but still, sometimes I got lectures from my parents, not only my friend, from my teachers. But when we were kids, sometimes it is not like really working, but but like what the things I realized, it's when I was in high school, because I was having a bad grade at the time, because I'm not like following any class. I know the consequences. I got the consequences, which is my grade is not really good at the time. But it doesn't matter. I mean, like until I realized that as students we have responsibilities to study, to get the knowledge and everything, because it's all back to us, right? When we get older, is when we are for example jump into the real life, which is we need educations to study, and we need skills, and kind of like regret a little bit, but it's such a good things, because it's make me realize, made me realize whatever the way that makes you realize, it's really good things, because it's kind of changed my life, and I'm kind of like changed my responsibility. I am being more responsible when I was in a college as a university students. I don't want to be like what actually happened in senior high school. Then luckily, because some people say that in engineering it's kind of really hard to get a high score. And that stigma is really good. That stigma is like being massively happening in many people. But it's fine. You score like that as an engineering student. Kind of like we are generalizing some bad things. But luckily, because my score was not really bad. It's kind of really good for me. That's why I learned from any mistakes that happened in the past. And I make it as a turning point to be better, because from that I learned that we are being responsible, not only when we get position, so even our position as a student, we have responsibilities, and also we have rights. So I think that's all.
Okay, thank you so much. And start from you.
Okay, so I feel like I realized about right and responsibilities when I was in elementary school because I'm doing something that I shouldn't have done in the first place, and then my mom is really angry at me and then punish me, blah blah, etc etc etc, and that's when I realized that oh, even though I'm still a kid, I still have responsibility to fulfill because because we are in a system and everyone have to know about their rights and responsibility.
Okay.
That's all.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah, for me, I think like our brother said in my junior high school actually, because yeah, I realized something. It's maybe about my experience, yeah, when I was junior high school. It's like I have role model in there, like my English teacher, and maybe that's why I motivated to learn about language and like to learn about English and other language is from her, yeah, like that. And then actually, when I was junior high school, I have something like I really want to buy that things, and my parents buy it. It's like just a simple bottle of water, and just two or second times I bring it to school, and after that I lost it. Nah, and I think it's like, oh, that's okay. I can buy it again. I can ask my parents to buy it again. But at that times, my parents, especially my father, said to me like, how could you lose that bottle, because you know the price of that bottle is really expensive.
Yeah.
And
I
after
know-
that,
I
and
know
after that,
the-
I will. Wah, you cannot take responsibilities of something just simple that. How could you become a good old sister or a good people in your communities like that? And after that, I realized that, oh, after that bad moment, I think, or maybe a good moment for me, I will take responsibilities, or everything I got, everything responsibilities that my parents or my communities give to me, I will take it. I will do my best as much as I can, like protect my sister and brother in my families, something like that. And that's why I realized that in my junior high school. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you so much. And most of you got rights and responsibilities probably from elementary and junior high school, yeah? Oh, senior high school. Okay. And my next question is, in your opinion, who is responsible that for making sure that our rights are respected? Got it?
I don't get you.
Like who is the most responsible that making sure our rights are fulfilled, respected? Got it? Probably Nadya, maybe?
Okay, so I feel like the one that responsible to make sure that your right is fulfilled is yourself. I think. Yeah, I mean you cannot expect people to make sure that you can fill up your rights, right?
Yes.
It is your right, which is why you are the one that's supposed to make sure that you can fulfill it, not anyone else. Maybe a little support from maybe the government or
Yeah.
someone that is have the responsibility to make the aturan, what's the
Rules?
rules, yeah, in the place in the place you live. But other than that, maybe the most responsible one is yourself. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer. That's a good point. And next.
Yeah. The most sorry, the most responsible of fulfilling our rights and responsibility is, the first one is ourselves first, because and also like our sister said that we actually can't force someone that they actually have to follow our instructions of everything, right? Because they also have a rights. But we actually really know ourselves is the most important thing, that you have to know yourself first, that we all deserve any good things that happening in our life. We deserve getting a job, we surf on buying a lot of things, kind of really sad, like hearing someone that they're being limited, not from their parents, yeah, from their couples, from their boyfriends, they're being limited of any actions, any positive activity that would like kinda like good for them. It's really unfortunate, seeing a lot of people, a lot of teenagers especially, they're limiting themselves of a good things because of nonsense reasons. That's why you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself, or someone, whoever someone is actually forbidding you, you have to tell the truth that I'm loving this because it is my passion, for example, or probably like you need to have you need to know yourself. What do you really like? And if someone's actually forbidding you, or probably like limiting you of any good activities, you have to be brave, to speak, because you said that here we have freedom to speak. Not only here, maybe you have freedom in speech here, but in your family you don't want to speak. You don't want to speak to your parents. You don't want to fix your friends. You don't want to be like I don't want to speak to my couple, for example. Implement it in many places. Not only here, right? We have a right here. We have 100% rights. Because we're speaking to smart listeners. But put freedom of speech and freedom of expressions in many places you are. We are not limiting by even in a class, in a class, kind of like nobody want to ask a question, nobody want to doing an interaction. It's kind of like we are being, our freedom of speech is being restricted. That's why it's really important for us, knowing ourselves and actually loving ourselves before we are doing some action, because try to think that you have a freedom, and the freedom is 100% belongs to you. And then you should like if you actually, for example, that's why you as a person, you actually can't limit someone's of doing their activities or meeting their friends, or kind of doing especially for the good things, or joining good activities. So you also need to respect others' rights. That's why I think it's a really important part. That's all.
Okay, thank you. And next.
Okay, me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So as my sister and also my brother said that about the right and responsibilities, which one that is very responsible to make our rights, all our rights, to become respected, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. The first one, the very important one, like we have to love ourselves, we have to know about ourselves, and we also have to know that right is like it's very different from desire. Right and desire is very different, because right is what we deserve after we do our responsibilities, but desire is kind of different, because maybe, for example, maybe we want some expensive car, luxury car, but we don't do our responsibilities to get work and get money to buy that car. So it's kind of different. Not all what we want is rights, So if you want your right can be respected, can be heard by anyone, by anybody else, so you have to do your responsibilities. You have to fulfill it. You have to do to your job, maybe in your family. You have to become more responsible to your family, to your parents also, and in our circle to your friends, but and also in like some in educational place, so that's very important.
Okay, so we must know the difference between rights and desire.
And desire.
Okay, thank you so much.
Desire is what we want.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
would serve.
And the next.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, as our brother and sister said, yeah, it's about ourselves actually to take a responsible for our rights and responsibilities. Yeah, actually, our attitude is our responsibilities, right? Yeah, everything we do to others is like they. We don't have to care about what they think, but we have to make their opinion about ourselves like as a evaluation of ourselves to become a better person. Yeah, I think like that when it's about like how to say when people want to judge us or we want to judge them, it's like we have our principle like principle of life to don't care about them or to avoid them that people who can uh, down make us down about our mental because just because of our rights or our responsibilities. Yeah, maybe that's all. I think that's simple.
Okay, thank you so much. So we already know about what is rights and responsibilities, and can you give us some like exact examples of rights and responsibilities in our everyday life, like in real life situation about rights and responsibilities? Okay.
Okay. Okay, so for rights, I think in everyday situation. So I think for right is the right to have a clean environment. Yeah. For the responsibility, I think it's the responsibility to make sure that your environment is clean, to make sure
Okay.
to keep it clean. Yeah. I think that's all because honestly that's the only thing that comes to my mind when you say the question.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, for me, in daily life, the example is about yeah maybe in our colleger station, yeah, college student, because we are maybe I'm as a colleger. Yeah, when we learn or we study in a lecture in the class, we have rights to ask question or we have rights to fulfill the time that we have to study in that time. So the lecturer have to come on time or we have to come on time, not like we have to wait our lecturer to come to our class, something like that. And the responsibilities is simple, maybe about we have to finish our task or our assignment from lecturer to and submit it before the deadline.
Yeah.
That's maybe that's all for me, the simple example in our daily life. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And next.
Okay, just in a simple thing in our daily life, like in our social media, maybe some of us, when we try to make ourselves like comfortable in social media, I think maybe for just for example, like maybe when we try to make a content to try to upload feed in Instagram, for example. Yeah, just try to we try to express our opinion. We try to express our how to say emotion, right? So yeah, we try to upload maybe some stories in Instagram, and also like in the feed like photos or videos. But maybe sometimes our followers try to hate comment. Yeah, just make yourself comfortable. You just avoid the hate comments, hate speech like that. So yeah, that's why the right and also responsibility is very important for us, because yeah, we have the right to express our emotion, express our opinion, and we try to how to say to respect others, respect the others. So maybe if you want to become respected by others, you have to respect them also. Yeah, just in the other hand, yeah, we try to make it a balance in for example, like in social media platforms like such as Instagram, and also maybe in X also, and in Facebook. Like our parents also always do the how to say the hate comments in Facebook, I always saw my parents like that with their friends, with their followers. So yeah, I think it's very important to make it balanced. Like if you want to be respected, you have to respect others. And yeah, maybe we want to how to say, we want to others polite to us, make a kindness to us. Yeah, we also have to make a kindness to the other people, not make such a toxic language to the others. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And next.
The common things that cross in my mind is in terms of deciding our choice. Well, we have a lot of choices and we have a lot of options in here in our life. Start from when we were kids, probably like what kind of activities, that hobby that we really like. We are getting motivated from many people. We have like role model, or probably we watch some videos that really we are really love. For example, these kids really love to study music. They have like kind of skills, have a good voice, but unfortunately, probably like their parents don't want them to be a musician, for example, right? So start from that, or maybe like being choosing our futures, right? You kind of really sad. A lot of people, even in my majors, like they're kind of regret taking their major, right? I don't know whether they choosing by themselves, or they like the decision actually comes from their friends or probably their parents. Kind of very unfortunate. Right? From that things, we have to know that we are the one who actually have been through in our hardest life. So your choice is really important. You have to 100% think about it. Like you still need to get a lot of like kind of suggestion from other, but in the end of the day, you will actually have to choose by yourself. Because the effect of yourself, the effect that you are the one who feel it. That's why even to choose our couple, if you want to marry it, a lot of people, a lot of my friends I found them kind of like they don't into their couple, they're not into their couple, kind of really sad. Parents also being responsible for us, but we also have a right, we have a right to choose any aspect of our life to gain more happiness. At least we if even though what we choose, it's something has a bad effect in the futures, it is actually fine, because that's we choose. Compare if that's actually chosen by others, and then we feel the back impact, it will be twice hard. Than what we are expecting. That's why it's really important to decide things, not because of your parents, not because of your friends, not because of someone who don't know. You don't know, suddenly come to you and take this and so on and so forth. You really regret. That's why in daily life, choose anything depends on you 100%. You still need get more suggestions or something like that.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, it depends on yourself. Okay, and my next question is, what responsibility that you try to do every day? Either you are a student or whatever is it? Probably you.
What my current responsibilities that I'm currently doing. I've just graduate. I just graduate from civil engineering students, and now I have some responsibilities for myself. Especially improving my skill. Like I actually really want to get better life in terms of getting a better job. In civil engineering, in construction. In construction, but it requires a lot of skills, and of course it requires many kind of like knowledge to get the job. That's why I think that I'm being responsible of fulfilling all the requirements, because there's so many requirements if you want to find a job. If you want to be accepted, it's really hard, because we are life is a competition. Especially getting job. So if you want to be accepted, then you have to be responsible of yourself, that you fulfill all the requirement. That's why I'm kind of like regret when like a day or 2 days I'm not doing nothing. At least like if I didn't study or I didn't learn, at least I'm doing such like, for example, like sport or watching or reading books on your days. It like kind of like such I feel like kind of like apa ya, I feel that my day is like kind of worth it rather than I did nothing, because I think for me, I have a principle that what we are this year, it's actually different than what we are in the next year. You know, like in terms of in terms of everything. You know, probably like skills. Maybe like this year you have ability to speaking English, and the next year probably like you have ability to speak Japanese, or you know your skill. Yeah, your skill. You know, we have a year. It's kind of like a really long time. You know, you can learn many things. You know, like every years you have one skill that you are mastered in. You know, yeah, 1 year focuses on English, and then next year focuses on drawing. So you know, it's kind of like really sad when you meet your friends 2 years ago, and then you're still having the same situation of yourself, like your skill, probably your job, you know, kind of really stuck. We don't want to have a stuck life, which is, you know, like kind of like standing on the ground, you know, same place, rather than someone who's getting far away from us. That's why, like, you know, small steps such as having productive activities, kind of like one step ahead, one step good for us, I think.
Okay, thank you. And next.
Okay, me again.
Yeah.
Okay. So the question is like about my responsibility in daily life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the responsibility that you try to do every day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. Maybe I just want to tell you my responsibility. No, my responsibility in one day, you know. And like the first of all, in the morning I have to accompany my little brother and my little sister to school, you know. There are three of them. One of them is like in a senior high school. Two of them is just in elementary school. I have one siblings. I have one sister, but she already know to go, yeah, to go to her college, to her campus. And yeah, and the next one, I have to go to my school. I have to teach my students in a junior high school. Junior high school. And in the afternoon, yeah, I go back to my home, and also try to waiting the time that my brother and also my sisters go home, so I have to accompany it again. And yeah, in the evening I have to teach again. Private class of such as like children. And yeah, on the other things, in regular things, like I have to become more responsible, like Aldan said before. We have to grow, we have to develop every single day, right? So yeah, I try to develop myself, and also I have to realize that I have to become more beneficial to the others. Yeah, I think that's also very important.
okay, thank you so much. And next.
Okay, for me, responsibilities in daily life. Yeah, maybe as a child in my family. Yeah, it's about how I can finish my study in this college on time. Maybe this is my responsibilities, like, right? And then as a college student, it's like about I can enjoy my chance to make joining many activities, like to build my experience when I'm as a college. Yeah, and then so that's why maybe and many activities that I join like this situation in this program, it's like maybe my responsibilities to fulfill my experience. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And the last.
Okay, so since I'm still a student, so I feel like my main responsibility right now is studying and studying non-stop.
Take a rest. Oh my god.
So yeah, basically, the responsibility that I'm trying to fulfill every day is just study. Yeah, like study all day, all night.
Like other students.
Oh.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's all.
Okay, thank you so much. You have really good answers, guys. And I think my last question is, what is your like simple conclusion about our topics tonight? Start from yeah.
Yeah, maybe conclusion about this program about the topics is right and responsibilities is like give and take. Yeah. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, when we do something that we want to do, we will get something that depends on what we did. Yeah, like when we give a bad attitude or bad service to our friends, they will do it for like same as what we did. And but if we help them, and if we give them a happy things, we will get the happiness more than we can describe. Yeah, maybe that's. I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you for the good point. And next.
So the conclusion for today is maybe that everyone have to realize about their rights and responsibility to make a better society. Yeah, I think, and also you have to make sure yourself that you fill up your right, but also you fill up your responsibility as well, because these two things cannot be separated. I think there are two things that will always go like the same, that we always be together, like that will never be separated. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you. And next.
Okay. Maybe for rights, the thing here is that we have to fight for our rights. A lot of people, because I saw a lot of people on social media, they think that they are not deserve getting better life. I think I'm not deserve to get better life. I think I'm poor. I don't have a lot of money, and my condition is not as the same as other person. Another person. And they think that we all deserve to get everything. What we want. If you want to be rich, then we are deserve of that. But the things here is we have to fight for that. It's really it cannot be separated. We have to fight for our rights. We want this, then we have to fight for it. It's not really hard. Getting a right, because some people are probably they're not respecting our rights. So we have to fight for that. If there are people bullying you, you have to fight for that, because we have a rights for it. If this word didn't give you like what you are expecting, then you have to wake up again and then see yourself that you have to do more, than what you have done. And for responsible, whatever our activities or whatever our things that we have been through, or any kind of action that we have done, you need to remember, and you have to think twice, because any of action that you have done, there will be like a consequences. I think that's my point. Yeah.
Okay.
You again, yeah.
Me again.
Yeah. The last.
Yeah, me as the last speaker. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to conclude what my sister and also my brother said before. About right and responsibilities. Yeah, we try to make it balanced. Yeah, we try to make it more beneficial, and also I just want to say that if you want to be how to say, yeah, maybe someone said, if you want to be respected, you have to respect the others. But yeah, sometimes when you try to respect others, then the other person don't respect us, because yeah, we have to remember, and also we have to realize that life is not that simple. Yeah, we have, yeah, as Aldan said before, we have to fight for that. We have to fight to get our rights. So yeah, and also we have to remember it's different, like from the desire. So if we want to get our rights, we have to fight for it. And yeah, we have also to remember that as long as you want to get your rights, you have to do your responsibilities. And yeah, you have to try in comfort way. And also, as Alan said before, you have to grow yourself. You have to develop, so that you can make the right and responsibilities come through in the right ways, in a good place. Okay. Mhm.
Okay, thank you so much for the amazing answers. Let's give applause for ourselves. And yeah, that's all our discussion today. Smart of your life, English discussion, Smart FM with English communities. And see you next week. Bye.